Hey everyone, happy Friday. I'm Jen, the CMO over here at EverRise, and this is your April 29th weekly wrap up. Let's start with some stats for the RISE token. Our total stake supply is up from last week to 58.5% of total supply staked. And the liquidity reserves, aka the Kraken, currently sits around a value of 1.3 million USDT. As of today, we have distributed over 1 million rewards. We have distributed over 1 million USDT worth of rewards to stakers. So earlier this week on Tuesday, we had what we would consider our biggest announcement to date. For those of you who missed it, I'm excited to share that over the next several months, EverRise will be raising a seed round to enter into the next phase that is focused on acceleration, scalability, and adoption of our ecosystem. Waso said it best. With this raise, EverRise takes one step out of the microcap degen meme market and one step closer to the altcoin market where we ultimately belong. If you weren't able to tune in live for the announcement, be sure to check out our YouTube channel to get all the details. So, another thing, I do have some ecosystem updates for you all today. As you all know, our cross-chain utilities work so well because we maintain 5 liquidity pools and have them fairly balanced. While the value of the RISE token has maintained very well during this market trend, the Phantom coin has fallen to a much more extreme level than the rest of the market, and this has caused our Phantom liquidity pool to move completely out of sync with the rest of the liquidity on the other chains. As we look at the Phantom blockchain, we are seeing that there is an incredible amount of uncertainty playing out in Phantom's microeconomics that is completely out of our control. With that said, we have decided to temporarily close the Phantom bridge for RISE tokens until we see Phantom stabilize. This is to prevent day traders from removing value from our ecosystem by taking advantage of the Phantom coin's weakness. The bridge will remain open for RISE NFT stakes, so it will not affect anyone with a long-term vision. But this means that users will not be able to bridge their RISE tokens from Phantom or utilize the native coin swap for Phantom. The RISE token bridge to Phantom will be closed starting tomorrow, Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. UTC. I really want you guys to note that this is only the RISE token bridge that will be closing. Users will still be able to trade RISE on Phantom as well as stake. NFT bridging will remain open and the cross-chain buybacks will still be enabled on Phantom. Even though the bridge is temporarily closed, I just want to take this moment to remind you all that one RISE on Phantom is still equal to one RISE on the other chains, and we will always maintain one unified supply. Again, this is only disabling day trading arbitrage from Phantom. RISE holders on Phantom will still be able to trade the RISE Phantom pair. They'll still be able to bridge and transfer their NFT stakes, and the Kraken cross-chain buybacks that reward stakers will still be active on Phantom. Ultimately, we believe that this is a necessary action for the whole of the RISE ecosystem. And I just want to reiterate that this is a temporary closure on the Phantom bridge for the RISE token until we see Phantom stabilize. We will continue to provide you all with updates as they come. However, speaking of bridges, many projects have approached us about bridging to Cronos. I'm excited to share today that we are working on adding support for the Cronos blockchain for Everbridge and Everswap clients. This integration will be complete in the coming weeks. Now, touching upon development updates. We are nearing the final stages of completing the infrastructure for delivering migration NFTs and achievement NFTs. At this point, we are making smart contract optimizations to lower gas fees for minting and testing some additional functionality for the achievement NFTs. And I believe there's also something happening with regards to the 9th mystery dApp, but I don't want to give away any details just yet. I just want you to all know that I haven't forgotten about it, and neither should you. This will be a massive step in cross-chain security as we know it, and we're excited to ship this new product to you all very, very soon. So ecosystem adoption remains strong and is on the uptick, with us having some of the best sales days we've seen to date. That was a little bit of a tongue twister, my bad. I'll repeat that again. Ecosystem adoption remains strong and is on the uptick, with us having some of the best sales days we've seen to date. In the past week, we've onboarded Pooley onto the EverSwap system, and we have several more projects slated to onboard onto various dApps in the coming weeks. So as you all know, the Bybit Vote to List campaign did come to a close earlier this week. While we did not win, we did want to take the time to thank everyone who participated in the Vote to List campaign. We engaged in 2 AMAs with Bybit, both on Twitter and Telegram, and I wanted to share that the Bybit team is incredibly impressed, not only by our team and tech stack, but also by our community. Speaking of AMAs, we did have to reschedule our DeFi talks with Chainlink due to some last-minute scheduling conflicts, but stay tuned as we will be looking to reschedule this soon and have other guests lined up, so keep an eye out. Episode 2 of Navigating DeFi should be airing soon. I was hoping to have it out by this week, but I did need a little bit more time to finish the post-production work. With regards to marketing, we have several campaigns currently running. The last egg to rule them all is actually live. We are just a little under 2,500 retweets, and I anticipate that egg will be hatching soon. So be sure to go and retweet and participate if you haven't already. Once we crack that last egg, we do have another campaign coming, so make sure you have notifications on for the EverRise Twitter account so you can be notified when the campaign goes live. We are also hosting round 3 of the EverSwap games for all tokens on EverSwap. From April 30th at midnight Eastern through May 6th, any transaction on EverSwap will be eligible to win a diamond NFT stake, which holds 100,000 Rise within it. And just in case you missed it, we'll be doing more NFT stakes giveaways throughout the coming weeks. Again, if you haven't turned on notifications for the EverRise Twitter account, please make sure you do so. To our community, thank you for all you do and keep crushing it out there on social media. We have a lot of work to do with regards to our raise, and we're so excited for all of it. On that note, guys, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Continue to speculate wildly, and as always, thanks for tuning in.